So I'm saying, remember when Stasis said you guys won't be around? Yeah.
Stasis did?
I don't know. Lots of people have said that about us. I don't specifically remember that. So.
I don't know. We were around before Stasis was a thing, and since
we were around before Stasis
and come and gone.
And long after. Yeah. The Stasis story, someday I'm going to write a book about this industry, and I'll go over all this stuff. But yeah. Stasis is a cautionary tale for consumers and for business owners that reality trumps all. What's really going on is the most important thing, and you can try to cover it up for as long as you want. You can try to pretend that everything's okay. You can try to act like you know what you're doing, or that your products do what they say, or you can lie to your customers for a really long time, years.
Yeah.
And then eventually the truth will come out. Eventually reality will set in. There's a lot of idioms about this. You know, the other shoe will fall. Father Time. Anyways, yeah. So Stasis was, a tuning company in our industry that came in really big with a really flashy racing efforts and a lot of flashy, expensive products and some really good marketing and branding that made them seem like...
It was very much a marketing exercise in my...
Yeah. But I remember going there with Nate in their early years. Say this would have been like 06.
Yeah, I was going to say like 2006, I think we were...
Yeah. And there was nothing going on there. And they were like painting H&R Springs, their own special Stasis color, and painting other people's sway bars.
But there was, literally there was like no shipping, receiving, no manufacturing, no...
There was like 3 people that worked there.
Yeah, there was very, very little going on.
Yeah. But they ended up really helping. If you've ever struggled or been afraid of the whole TD1 thing, you have Stasis.
yeah, that was
because they were literally selling supercharger kits with shit tuning from Revo
and lots of promises of retaining warranties and warranty talk.
But then when customers would have a problem with the supercharger kits, they'd send them to the dealerships, and then they would tell their customers, it's not a problem with our supercharger kit. This is a factory Audi warranty problem. And so pretty soon Audi was just like, what the fuck? This isn't our car. Not our farm, not our pig. And pretty soon the whole TD1 program rolled out thanks to Stasis. Literally sending their shitty supercharger kit customers to the dealer to have Audi fix it for them. I could go on and on for days, but yeah, no. I've been around long enough to see this stuff play out, and you guys always hear me say, you hear us talk about our substance, our truthfulness, our directness. This is why I don't want to fuck around with the bullshit. I don't want to tell stories about things that aren't real. I would rather just say we fucked up, what we did was shitty, we're fixing it, we're making a new version. Or most of the time I'm stuck defending our perfectly good products and services from attacks from people like Stasis, who I know won't be around forever. But for all of our competitors, for all the people who want to see us go away, do what's truthful, do what's right. Don't lie to your customers. Put in the work into the products. Stand behind your products. Stand behind your customers. Treat your employees well. Follow all the laws. Be compliant. This is the way you stay in this industry for 20 years. It's not a secret. I'm giving you my secrets. But if you want to be around for a really long time and be really successful in this industry, I just told you how. And it's really, really hard.
Yes.
And you will have to survive some horrible fucking shit that will kill most people. But if you do, hey, you can be a famous Audi tuner.
So
and get to do what you love every day.
That is certainly true. Yeah.
I would like to. I'm probably 3/4 of the way through the book right now, if I have to guess. As far as my life experience. That's my life experience. Yeah. Probably another 5 years of good juicy stuff. Like there's some really interesting stuff happening right now. So, but I'll definitely use one of those ghostwriters. So I'll just sit in a room with them for like 2 weeks, just spilling out my guts. I could not sit there typing out a book. That would just I couldn't get through it.
You could probably have ChatGPT write it at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
Just dump your entire email.
ChatGPT could probably
like
search the internet and write the book.
Just watch all these videos and write. Yeah.
If you write this book, please include the Eurotuner event with the Lotus as the truck driver. It's a great memory. Oh God, yeah, that was peak stasis days.
That was peak stasis days. Yep.
I remember it was Chip Herr, or maybe it was Jason Whipple. One of the two. They gave me a ride in it. It was a little Lotus Elise with a turbo.
Probably had turbo Honda motor basically in the back, if I remember.
I think it was a stock motor, but it was just turbocharged.
Yeah, but aren't those? What was in those?
They have their own. They use a Toyota.
Oh, the Toyota. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was a Toyota turbo kit that they fit on there.
Yeah, that was why we were like, this isn't really a European car for the Eurotuner.
No, and it was
a Lotus, cheating, so it was fine. But yeah,
it was fast. It had a lot of power, and it ended up. I think it beat us on the road course. Yeah, we beat it everywhere else, but. Then in subsequent years, we beat its time in an A4.
Oh yeah, no, our progression, we never, we kept going.
I'm sure it's on the internet. I think it ran probably like a 125 or something, which that year was a record. And like 3 years later, we came back around
2007.
Yeah, oh god,
that's what it was. Yep.
I think we came back a few years later and ran like a 22 in an A4.
We had.
I mean, just think about that. A B5 A4 went faster than a Lotus.
Yeah.
Around a street course.
Yeah. Wow, this is a throwback.
Yeah, this is the thing. I mean, I could write a chapter on each one of those events.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the Eurotuner was definitely a big driving force for us. When I really wish it was an event like that was still around.
I loved it. I mean, it was fun. I still know Chip Herr. I mean, we're still friends on Facebook. Mm-hmm. That was 15 years ago. And I'm still friends with all those people. I'm still friends with Greg Emerson and everything. So yeah, it was fun. We just don't have anything like that anymore because social media killed all that.
Yep.
There used to be magazines. People used to buy magazines and have them shipped to their house, and
that was
like $5 each.
Really long time. Yeah, it was great.
And then you would like leave them on your toilet for like 2 years, and every time you were pooping, you just pull them out and flick through them, and then you'd see the ads. And all the cool companies that were on. It's just a different thing that doesn't exist anymore. I mean, you still do that when you're pooping with social media, but sometimes it might just be like trolls. Not as fun.